Third time's a charm. This is the one that's got the really messed up traces. I can see they're like, I don't know, it looked like a bar graph or something. We're gonna go for it. We're hoping for the best. Oh, I already see a little mess up on my solder that I need to get fixed. Alright, make sure your shear is proper before you start soldering. You don't want to have any of the subcontacts touching prior to applying the screen. So I am going to throw some flux on this bad boy again. I've already got my screen prepared and pre-tinned. So I basically just have to throw some solder on my soldering iron tip. What is that? Alright. And that looks about right. Okay, I've got it positioned in place. I'm gonna angle it a little bit better. Throw a little bit more flux on there just for good luck. Clean the tip of my soldering iron off. And this is where you just walk down the line, is what I call it. Alright, as you can see, all my connections aren't perfect. A little bit more flux. And then I just come through and clean things up. You really just want to make sure that your contacts aren't touching anywhere. And that all your connections have been made. I think I'm good. Looks good to me. All right. Let's plug this thing in and see what happens. So this is the one that had the really messed up traces. Let's give it a go. I'm hopeful, but I'm realistic. I messed it up a little bit. So let's see. New battery, so this should turn on. Got the power lights booting up back there. What happens here? Do I have a screen? Ooh. A nice, bright, beautiful vector screen. Look at that. So it's not going to show me the eyes of the vector. It's going to show me the home thing because it wants me to just put it down on its home and program it, because this is all ready to go back. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, so you can see all the pixels in that area at least look good. So it looks like I've got a good connection. And I'm going to turn this one off. Okay, that has to be reassembled. And we're going to just go ahead and test the one that I just did here also. This one didn't really have any damage traces. It had a little bit of imperfection on one of the traces, but it was very, very minute. So I expected this one to work. Press the power button. Also put a new battery in this one. Let's see what happens when he boots up for the first time. Hey. All right. 3 vectors, 3 vector screens, 3 vector batteries, all replaced. I'm going to throw some conformal coat on these connections so that they stay better longer. And it looks like I got to just put the heads back together on these vectors. and we're good to go.